Hello, Internet, and welcome to episode 9 of Podcast Equipped. As always, I'm your host, Miguel Zarate, alongside my best friend, John Valencia.
What's up, peoples of the internet?
How are the interwebs doing? I don't know.
But
They're not real.
Oh my god, we doing fine though. We doing fine.
Oh, you can't speak for them. You can't tell them what they're good for, John.
I'm using
Stop
the rule.
trying to.
I'm not trying to answer for them. I was answering for us. How we
Oh,
doing? If
how
they're
we
asking,
We're doing just fine, I think.
damn fool.
Just
Damn.
doing this podcast. Anyways, this is Podcast Equipped. Every week, me and him, John Valencia that is,
Yo.
come with a bag full of topics about the video game industry and discuss them for your listening pleasure. So, first things first, let me say this. I was right, John.
What? What were you right about?
I was right.
You were right.
Quantum Break has been delayed.
Till 2016.
Yes. I predicted this because, of course, it was supposed to be one of the big fall Xbox games that everybody was touting. But I was always like, I've not seen gameplay at all for this. I knew that it was going to be a series. I think it's supposed to be like you play the game a little bit and then you have to watch an episode of the series, if I remember correctly.
So it's taking pretty much from the the paper trails from Infamous, kind of.
Yeah, something like that. But so you do that, but we had seen zero gameplay other than
The
you
E3.
stop time, I think.
Or slow down time.
Slow down time or something like that. So, I made my first correct prediction on this podcast. I just wanted to get that out there.
Do you want a round of applause?
Round of applause.
Woo! You did it!
Just wait till our E3 prediction episode, John. I'll get them all right. We're gonna, of course, do what every other podcast does, what every other video game podcast does. We're gonna make
Predictions.
food bets on those. Whoever gets the most right has to buy a food.
Oh, okay then. I'm guessing you want a 2-pound things of wings.
Yes. All hot wings for me, baby.
Yes, hot wings every day.
Any news? Oh wait, there's news for you too, John. That was my first news. Second news.
Second news.
Your Five Nights
at Freddy, my favorite game, air quotes, is getting a movie adaptation.
Why?
I don't know.
Why?
See now, here's what I'm theorizing: is that what if the whole point of the game is to get the jump scare? Pretty much, the jump scare ties in with the death sequence, and you get the game over. So what I want to know is how they're gonna incorporate that in the movie. If you get caught by the damn jump scare, is it a dream or is it just
get a story out of this? Was there a story in the game to begin with?
Somewhat. There's you have background story from the damn phone guy, but he dies on night 3, so then there's no story after that. But to get the full story, I just watched Matt Pat, Game Theorist, to get the full story.
There is no story.
There is technically a story.
There is no damn story. You just run around from this stupid thing named Fred.
You're not running around. You're just sitting in a damn office on a tablet.
Even worse. Oh, wait, I think I remember this. You're sitting, you just look around, right?
Yeah, you
go to the door, the lights shut off or some bullshit. You're looking at these cameras. I mean, the feedback from cameras.
Yes.
Why is this getting a movie?
I don't know. And they don't even know which game they're going to adapt from. It's most likely going to be either from 1 or 2. Because the third one is more after your events. We're going to turn everything into a haunted house.
There's almost... You can pick any other video game, and you can probably make a better movie than this. Why? Who wants this movie?
10-year-olds and...
Is this a straight-to-DVD flick? I hope so.
Don't think so. I saw it theaters.
No fucking way this is going to make it to theaters.
It's... Like I said, it's one of those games that YouTube it gave YouTube so much... Or YouTube gave it so much publicity.
So keep that shit on YouTube. Nobody wants that shit in their movie theaters. Or in their DVD players. Or in their Blu-ray players.
Or on the streaming from Netflix.
How about you just don't make the movie at all?
And then we improvise it with Zombies Ate My Neighbors.
We could all be happy with that.
Yes.
I'd rather sit through the first Final Fantasy movie again. Than watch a Five Nights at Freddy movie.
I might see it if they make it, just because I'm just curious
Of
on.
course you're gonna go see it.
I'm just curious on more what the movie plot's gonna be, if they're gonna follow the damn lore of it.
And we'll make a bet on that too, John. You have to sit through the whole movie.
And see if I get jump scared.
Yep.
No.
Or if you're even entertained at all.
At Twitter, hashtag Friday Night at Freddy movie. Boring.
Why is this? Just why? Why, John?
Whoa, I don't know. My mouse moved.
You know, it's also as bad as all these remakes we're getting.
Oh, all the HD remakes.
As you know, John, Borderlands Collection just came out not too long ago.
The Handsome Jack collection.
And then DMC came out, well, not too long ago.
I think it came out this month? No,
was
last
like
month.
last
Towards the end of the month.
And then this week, I think it was this week, or next week, I think it is. We're getting the
Oh, no, that came out this week. Yeah.
the Dark Souls 2 remastered thing.
The Ultimate Sin or First Sin Scholar.
Yes.
Whatever it's called.
Yes, we're getting another one of those. So it got me thinking, John.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of games that I wish would be remastered, but these aren't the ones I want. These ones only came out like 3 years ago, 2 years ago, and I think DMC came out like last year.
No.
I don't know anybody who was asking for a DMC collection.
Yeah, I don't know. I just remember everyone hating on Dante.
But why? Why do you want a DMC thingy HD remaster? It was already good looking on the PS3, Xbox 360.
Jump on the bandwagon, Miguel. That's all they're doing, jumping on the bandwagon.
What is it you said, John? You wanted to see Dante in 60 frames, 1080p?
Yes. That's the whole point. You can do your combos in crisp 1080, 50, 60 frames per second and see every slash in the enemy.
Why? So
don't.
anyways, what games would you like to see either A, remastered, B, have a sequel to them, or C, I don't remember?
I don't remember.
Oh,
you
rebooted.
rebooted?
Rebooted.
Let's see. I think I speak for both of us that we want a reboot for ZAM. Zombies Ate My Neighbors.
If anybody didn't know, that was a game on the Super Nintendo, and the Sega Genesis, where it was just parroting old movies. So it had Frankenstein, had
Chucky.
Sorry?
Chucky.
It did have Chucky. It had the Mummy, the classic Mummy that was around those sheets things.
Aliens.
Those were like the Attack on Mars aliens. I mean,
Yeah.
the
Or Mars Attacks.
Attack on Mars. Attack on Titan aliens.
Damn.
Yeah. So how would you want that game done? Would it?
I kind of want to like still have the whole get up of parroting everything.
Yeah, but would you want it over the top gameplay, or would you want?
I would.
First person, third person shooter. I was thinking if I would do this game, I kind of want it in the engines of Plants vs. Zombie or Garden Warfare.
Garden Warfare. Yeah, that would make sense, but like
that kind of art style.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you just want the art style from Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare.
In the third person kind of perspective, maybe.
See, I was thinking more like, okay, like I'm on board with the Garden Warfare artwork, but have it like Dead Nation still. Like still over the top, but like have it kind of like Dead Nation feel.
That's interesting. So an over the top still.
Yeah.
Like but I guess even if somebody had like because I've looked for it before. I've always looked for fan recreations of games, like they had Street Rage Remix. I was always looking for a ZAM one, and nobody ever made a ZAM one. And so even if I got like not more episodes, even if I got more levels to work with, that'd be cool.
Yeah. Like see, I think like back then it's like the D-pads, and then that's all you had. I think twin stick shooters. Doing the twin stick shooter might make the game run a little bit smoother, maybe.
Yeah, and it'd be easier to change weapons and stuff.
Yeah, SMG.
But would the game be as fun though? I feel like I love pushing the buttons to just shoot every. Because I feel like it'd be too easy if I'm just like with my gun, with my water gun, my water pistol, just the blast. I don't know, but then again, change is always good too. I don't know. That game is such a classic in my mind to change it so much.
to have a what's it called 3D facelift.
Yes.
What about you?
Well, this is gonna be probably a little bit of cheating, John.
Oh,
But
oh.
I want a turn-based Final Fantasy.
Don't we already have turn-based? I mean, we just put in commands and then we wait our turn and then we put in more commands.
I love that. I'm sorry, I'm an old RPG fart who wants turn-based battling.
Then play Bravely Default.
I mean, if I want to get into that action RPG bullshit, I'd play some Kingdom Hearts.
Hmm. Yes.
But for some reason, the last couple Final Fantasies have not done it for me at all.
Yeah. I got turned away after 13. I've only played it for like 3 to 4 hours and I traded it back into GameStop.
Well, for me, it started at 12. And I guess you'd have to say it started at 11, which was the online one. But the online one was fine for what it was because it's an MMO.
Hmm.
But then they came out with 12, and 12 was freaking kind of just what kind of game was it? You just enter the command, you go attack. I don't know. It was more like an MMO.
Okay. I was about to say it's kind of like a command-based game.
Yeah. And I want to go back to the old Final Fantasy, and I know I probably, even if it was a spin-off, like, make it a spin-off for handhelds, make a spin-off for the Vita and the 3DS or something. I don't care. Something that can give me an epic story like we used to get.
Where we have to save the world from a meteorite.
Well, I mean, you still get that. I guess you get that. Nobody wanted the third. No, we could all agree nobody wanted the 13 trilogy.
No.
And I own all those games, and I don't know why.
I thought that.
My birthday.
Wait, I thought that was Christmas, a gift.
Whatever. I got it as a gift. Now I own them all, and I'm just like, what do I do with these?
You play them.
No.
Join me in my hatred towards 13.
Never. But I don't know. I just want a turn-based Final Fantasy so bad again. Because I know they can even update it for even like how the South Park RPG does it.
Yeah.
Where you got to time your things where it's turn-based still, but you just time it. And I think, what's it called too does that, blah, blah, blah. What's that game called, John?
Which one?
The one I don't remember. It's on my Vita right now, and I can't remember.
Blada Blada. Or Rikishin.
Huh?
Rikishin?
No. Child of Light.
Oh. I don't have that game.
It's also, yeah, so those two games, Child of Light and Stick of Truth, they both have time-based, like they're turn-based, but they also depend on you to push buttons to time it right.
Ah.
So that could be fun. I mean, if you want to update it for people, people seem to love Stick of Truth. It reviewed well. It brought back the turn-based RPG and people actually didn't complain about it, which surprised me a lot. But that's because, and then I started playing it, and I realized that's because it's fun. It keeps you interested the whole time. Because you have to block on the time, you have to attack on time, and you get bonuses if you don't do it right, you get cheated.
No. Okay.
So yeah, that's what I want, John. A turn-based Final Fantasy, please give me that, and even a Final Fantasy Tactics sequel as well.
Oh, you played.
That one explains itself.
I have that like downloaded on my what's it called Vita right now, and I'm like, okay, I'll play this eventually.
Have you never played Final Fantasy Tactics?
I played some of it. Like I kept killing my people kept dying.
Never played Final Fantasy Tactics?
I think I played like 1/4 of the game.
Oh my lord, you need to play that game, John.
No, okay, so if we're gonna keep going like on the road of like RPGs, I want a reboot of Valkyrie Profile.
Yep, absolutely agree. I don't want the same characters though. I love the universe and what it was doing and setting it all up.
Mm-hmm.
But I think I just wanted new characters, like the stories you got to see from these people who have died. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Always super interesting.
How they died or like why they're getting chosen to a fight. Like I think the princess one was like the messed up one.
Yeah, those were your games. If you haven't played Valkyrie's Profile, you play as, what would you call it? They weren't angels. Were they angels? Would you call Lenneth an angel?
No, wasn't she like a what is it? A Viking or warrior angel something
So then
like that?
she was like who had to go around not collecting. Would you say collecting souls? I don't know how you explain it.
Recruiting soul, I guess.
Yeah.
But like there was another Valkyrie's Profile that I played on the 3DS, where you actually have to fight it. She's the villain of the game, but she's not really. You're just fighting against her.
So you're the villain.
Yeah, you're playing as a villain this time,
Oh, okay.
which is weird.
Sticking with RPGs, I guess RPG elements. I want a new Dark Cloud.
Oh, oh.
Dark Clouds were always awesome. It was like these action RPGs, where you also had to create a civilization at the same time. Well, you didn't create civilization, you just put it back together. So you'd always go around collecting these parts, or collecting these town pieces, or whatever you want to call them. And as soon as you go that, you have to go put them out on the empty map that you have. And as soon as you do that, you can start talking to people who own the houses, and they start telling you where they want to live. And so you have to put this perfect puzzle together. You have to go around asking everybody, like, hey, what do you want? You know, I want to live next to a waterfall, and where the wind doesn't blow too hard, or something like that. And so you have to figure out where to position them at the same time being a really fun dungeon crawling RPG.
Yeah, I couldn't get past the first dungeon of the game. What? I got stuck because I went straight into the boss, and I totally forgot to like repair everything, so I was stuck in that loop of trying to get out. So if I wanted to get out of it, I would have to restart the game over again.
Oh my god, it was so fun. You really need to get a PS2 or a PS2 emulator. I mean, we don't support that on this site, but and download it and play it. It's addicting. It is really addicting.
Wait, isn't Dark Cloud on PSN though for download?
I think so. I don't think so, actually. I don't think so.
I'm gonna have to look it up after this podcast.
I'm pretty sure I would have gotten it by now at this point. Play on my PS3. Yeah. I don't even think it's available for PS Now either. So.
They should make it available.
But no, so that's what I would want. If you look at the cover of that game, it's funny. It looks like it was Sony's attempt at a Legend of Zelda game, kind of.
Yeah, I remember seeing that
character
cover.
looks exactly like Link.
And has a green getup.
Like a little elf motherfucker.
Man, I really need to play that game then.
Play that game. It's really fun. It is addicting. It is like a Sims kind of, but not a Sims, and it meets like I guess Zelda would be fun. In terms of the dungeon crawling, and it actually had it kind of was. Now that I think about it, you can you target on them and then you strafe like Zelda and you dodge and you totally a Legend of Zelda ripoff.
Yeah.
Good job, Sony.
Good job.
They did a good job at making it their own.
Mm-hmm. See,
so bring that game back, Sony. That was a first-party game. Somebody please reboot that game.
Reboot it. Reboot it. Hashtag reboot that game.
Yeah.
That's our hashtag for this episode.
Well,
hashtag
they also
reboot
have making the list. I don't know if I think you.
Yeah, the list. I want hashtag making the list. Dark Cloud.
So, yeah, Dark Cloud remake. Not a remake.
But reboot.
What would you like? What else would you like, John?
Going with still Sony, I want a new Crash Bandicoot. As much as he's been surfacing on the news so much lately, I just want the classic reboot of him going into individual worlds, kind of like 2 and 3 were.
I don't think this is gonna happen, John, because if I remember correctly, I think Activision actually owns Crash Bandicoot. Sony doesn't. I want to say this is right. Activision, I think, owns Crash Bandicoot, and. Is that right? Oh,
No. Wait, I'm trying to actually think now.
I think it was right. I think Activision does own Crash Bandicoot. That's what's keeping Sony from being able to do it.
Yeah, because after I played pretty much the majority of the Crash Bandicoot games, but once I got to Twinsanity, oh my god, I stopped playing. I gave up on the franchise. The franchise was dead for me.
Yep. Activision. Breaking news, everybody. Activision owns Crash Bandicoot.
No, they don't even do anything.
Why, though? Why? I don't get that.
Activision, all they do is make shooters. And
make Call of Duty, Call of Duty, Call of Duty, Call of Duty. Oh, look. Here's a little Blizzard game for you.
Oh, well, never mind. Call of Duty themed Blizzard.
No, they don't. They own Blizzard now, too. They own everything. What the hell did they do that?
Where's THQ when we need them?
I did not even know that they made all those Crash Bandicoot games.
Yeah.
Naughty
Dog did.
Naughty Dog did make those games.
I was like, Naughty Dog did 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 1, 2, and 3. And then I don't think they did the race cars ones.
Oh, that's weird. When did the hell did they? So did they all? I guess they always owned it, and I guess Naughty Dog. I guess they probably published it, and Naughty Dog made the games, and they published it,
Wait, hold
and they were always Sony exclusives.
no, because in the beginning of Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped, it says in creation and production by Naughty Dog. So I'm pretty sure Naughty Dog did produce Crash Bandicoot.
No, I know they made the game. I know they made the game, but what I'm saying is, back then, not the Sony did not own Naughty Dog
Oh, that makes
at
sense.
the time. So I think Activision published the game, so they put the money forth, I guess.
No, it's Universal Studios published the game.
What the hell? Then how did Activision come to own this game?
I don't know. Like I said, after Twin Sanity, I kind of drifted away from them. I did play the what's it called tag team racing game though, which was really fun.
Isn't that just Mario Kart?
Yeah, that's their rendition of Mario Kart Double
That's-
Dablish. Alright, what other games we got? What other games do you have in store that you want rebooted?
Obviously, this one I've talked about, so I'm gonna just go over it briefly. Streets of Rage.
Oh, ow. Now, do we want the first person beating him up that
I don't
got
know. I'm
hinted?
kind of afraid, but I really liked Sleeping Dogs. I don't know.
Ah.
I think you saw me playing Sleeping Dogs.
Yeah.
I don't think you actually
Played it.
So something like that in a Street of Rage with the music, they have to bring music back though for the music.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's not gonna work.
But with the remakes, Sega shut it down though.
Yeah, but it's all right. We still own it. Anybody want it? Just let me know.
We're not hashtag.
No, let's not
We don't own it.
do that. No, you can find that on the internet, and it's really good. And it really scratched my itch for the need of a new Street of Rage. Only
to put-
problem is that the community died. So like I go every now and again. I go look on because you know they had to create your own game basically.
Yeah.
Not many people are actually creating content for that anymore, so that's upsetting. But there's still a lot of good ones to go download, but they're really long sometimes.
Who knows? Maybe we could download one of those stories and play them on our channel.
Yeah, we will, and we'll give credit, and hopefully it'll put some awareness because they're really good.
Hashtag Boss Rush.
Yeah, Boss Rush was awesome. That was like we could have created that. You just put a bunch of people. All you do is put a bunch of people on each level and just fight them. But that was great though. Those Final Fantasy. Those games are great. Street Rage always had like the best beat 'em up mechanics.
Mm-hmm.
Because you could do different moves with different. Anyways, but yeah, something else. Monster Rancher.
Oh my God, yes.
Oh, these games.
Yes.
I don't know. I always loved the first couple of Pokemon. I've loved every single Monster Rancher that was released because they were so fun. It was always fun. Me and my brother and like our cousins, we had the Monster Rancher on the PS1, so we sat there for like 3 hours putting every disc, seeing what every disc got, what gave us what monster.
Let's put in the M&M CD. What do we get? This cute little fluffy
Yeah,
shit.
exactly. So for those who don't know what Monster Rancher is this, I guess, Pokemon-esque. You raise a monster from birth by putting CDs into your disc drive of whatever console was. So if it was your PS2, you open the disc tray, took it out, put them in, and they're called stones. They were called stones in the game. I can't remember exactly what kind of stones, but they were like these circular stones. You get data from whatever that CD. I never understood how they decided what data they read and what monster it put out. But sorry.
I was like, do you think it's like a randomly generated?
Well, no, because every time you put in the same disc, you got the same monster.
Mm.
So that's how I knew it wasn't. So I never understood how it read how it decided to give what monster from which CD.
Didn't it also read DVDs or no?
When you got to the PS2 era, it did.
Okay.
So when you got the first one, it was like video games, and
Video games and CDs.
when you got to the PS3 or PS2,
Two.
yeah, it was that. I think there's a PS3 version that I need to buy.
I don't know how the PS3 version is gonna work. Is it digital?
I don't know. I think it's a game, but I think there's a game on the PS3. I want to say there is. But I know I played the first 3, and I think number 4 is the one that's on there. So I want a new Monster Rancher game, whether it's, I don't care what it's for. Just give me a new Monster Rancher game, because I don't I have no desire to play the Pokemon games anymore.
Monster
I
Rancher.
need a new Monster Rancher, a new something to like my new Gigapet. I need my new Gigapet.
Gigapet. Your virtual pet.
And shout out to Dragon Ball Z. Shout out to Digimon. Bring Cyber Sleuth to America, please, for the Vita.
Hashtag build a list.
Seriously, well, I mean that game's already being made, but there's no sign of it coming to America.
Only Japan. Well, we got what's it called? The
I don't
wannabe
want the
Smash
Rumble
Bros.
one.
one. But still, that's giving
I
us
want
hope.
The Cyber Sleuth one.
Cyber Sleuth. Yay.
Right, that's the name of it. Cyber Sleuth something.
See, I try to get back into Digimon, but like with the current season, I just didn't like how the season I was watching was like
anime.
yeah, the anime. Like I didn't like how it was kind of like Power Rangers meets Digimon, where you can use your Digimon to create this big ass robot.
Well, I mean, yeah, I never even liked the ones where they fused with their Digimon.
That was I think the fifth or fourth.
No, the third season was the card one, right?
No, there was.
Did you
was it?
modify? No.
I think that was season 4.
Are you sure?
I'm not sure actually.
No, I'm pretty sure it was season
3.
Yeah, because the first season was the first round of Digidestin. Second season was the second round of Digidestin.
And was with recycle
With
characters.
TK Davis.
Yeah, blah blah blah.
Oh, yeah. But anyways, games you would want rebooted / remastered / something else. I can't remember.
I want Custer's Revenge.
Yep, that's where we end the show. It's been a good one. Custer's Revenge. Nobody wants that game.
Nobody, not even.
That's a so sad game. Why would you want that game back?
I'm just
You
joking.
can now rape people in HD.
Look at the terror in her face. Oh God, we're going to hell.
Yeah,
I'm going to hell.
Yeah, because people want hatred so much. Yeah.
I want hatred. I just want it for the shock value.
Of course you want hatred. I hate shock value, kind of. It's like games are made or... This is how everybody else looks at us when these games show up. And it's like, they're the ones that get all the publicity for some reason, but a good game that has great story and that actually moves the industry doesn't get no press at all.
The Last of Us.
Damn it.
Wait. While we're on that level, what they should remake Manhunt. HD remake.
That's still the shock value, John. I don't think that game will ever touch another console again.
Look at Mortal Kombat. Look how gory this one is. Mortal Kombat X is right now.
I'm pretty sure Manhunt would get an AO rating these days because the graphics are just too good. With Mortal Kombat, I think the reason they get away with it is because they're just a fighting franchise, and it's like, you know, the characters get right back up after getting the hell beaten out of them.
Okay.
It's like when you put a character down in Manhunt, they're fucking down. They're dead. You just choked a guy with a bag.
Okay. Now I could kind of see where you're gonna get now, with that.
So yeah, that's what I think about that.
But I was like, but you're pulling the person's intestines out of their mouth.
It's still, man, you're gonna get up a second later and fight again for the second fight.
No, you don't. What?
Oh, you mean the
fatality?
Fatality.
Yes.
Then you go to the select character screen, you can be that character again. Woohoo!
Yay! Yay for respawning.
Respawn.
Anyways, what about you? What other games?
I think I speak for both of us on this one.
What?
We want a fucking fun Mario Party again.
Oh my God, yes. Yes. Let us be 4v4 or 1v1v1v1.
Yeah, what happened to that? Why you gotta team up together? That makes zero sense.
They brought it back in a new one, but you have to buy amiibos.
What?
Yeah, and it's very boring. I saw gameplay of it.
I just want the classic Nintendo formula where you get these mini games, you have fun. Like the first 2 or 3 even
The first 4.
were fucking great. You just went out, fought each other, did whatever, trolled a little, rage quit because your fucking friend was helping other person get stars, and you're like, fuck you, you're ruining the game.
Oh my God, those days are fun. Those days were fun.
Just think about those classic games, John.
The classic games like Comic Zone.
Bumper balls.
Oh my God, bumper balls.
Oh yes, John, Comic Zone.
Yes, Comic Zone should get remade.
Yes, absolutely. I see this one for sure. I'd want. Actually, I don't know. Maybe I do want it side scrolling again. Damn it. This is the hard choice.
Why, what were you gonna say?
Huh? I don't know if I'd want this to be. I kind of would want this to be a fully realized, like, Borderlands kind of, but with fucking just fist.
I'm trying to think. Kind of like Skyrim when you're fighting style.
Yeah.
But how would that work? With like switching from panel to panel?
I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not that. Maybe more like Dying Light. Something that like Dying Light, the way it looks. Fast and just beat the fuck out of a bunch of characters from a comic.
Yeah. That's a tricky one right there on how that should be remade.
And for the love of God, can we get a good Sonic game?
Sonic Generations was the best one ever.
Like Generations 06?
No.
know.
That's just Sonic 06. That's just the Sonic title that got remade for the newer consoles.
It was Sonic the Hedgehog, right? I think
Yeah.
It was like supposed to be the reboot, but then it sucked hard so much.
Yeah, so many glitches, such long loading screen just to get introduced by a 3-second scene, followed by another loading screen.
Yes, that sounds like a good one.
There was one though that was being a fan-made one that got shut down by Sega.
Of course. Sega shuts down everything. They shut down Street of Rage remake, and they now shut down that one. Also, recently, Super Mario 64, it was just even the first level, and it got shut down by Nintendo.
Damn.
Nintendo be fucking up, man. They're pissing off Angry Joe. How do you piss off a guy with angry in his name?
They obviously did.
Did you hear about that, though? He's not doing any of their videos anymore?
Damn.
Yep. Done, he says. He's not going to do any of their video games anymore. Not giving them any coverage at all.
Damn.
And he's one of the highest level YouTubers right now.
Damn.
That sucks.
Sucks for Nintendo.
So, you really need to get on that game, Nintendo. Get on that Sony game, letting everybody just share your shit.
Mm-hmm.
Which is funny. You remember when SharePlay was real? Everybody was worried that people were gonna, or companies weren't gonna let certain scenes get SharePlayed.
Yeah.
I've heard zero about anybody getting blocked because of that.
Yeah.
Not SharePlay. I meant
or live
streaming in general. Yeah. That they were gonna not let certain games get live streamed because of that.
Huh.
But
yeah.
I've heard zero about that.
Yeah, it's all the games that I've live streamed, I've been able to live stream.
And I see people live streaming Call of Duty. I've seen people playing whole games of Last of Us. People playing whole games of Dying Light.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. I'm trying to. Yeah, it's I honestly don't remember hearing anything about any game locking up like that or blocking it up.
People were worried that, well, because some developers said they were going to, but then apparently they never did.
They probably didn't see the value in it.
Yeah, I mean, it's too valuable to get all this free publicity, and whatever. If somebody's gonna sit there and watch somebody else play their game, they're obviously interested and might buy the game themselves.
And then give it a go.
Yeah.
Maybe take different paths.
Exactly.
Because I honestly want to live stream until dawn.
Ooh, yes, that is something we're gonna get together with all our friends. Wait, maybe not all.
I was maybe not all. Maybe just Fausto and our future friends.
Want to be the future soon. Copyright.
The fridge man here. When something so weak and strange.
Well, I don't know if Jonathan Colton would copyright it.
Oh, he will. He looks like one. I'm just kidding.
Oh, yeah. He let everybody do Still Alive everywhere. Any other games that you would like, John?
I have no mouth and it must scream remade.
No idea what that is. Moving on.
Oh, ouch. Ugh. Took a bullet right there. It's a point and click. I want to say psychological horror, maybe?
Wasn't that just released not even too long ago?
No. It got released on Steam a while back, but that's just the old version. I kind of want a 3D upgraded point and click.
So you wouldn't want a sequel for this one?
I don't know. How it ended last time, because how the whole premise of the story is that this computer thing has the last humans captive. So I won't see how a sequel would be beneficial, because it's the last of the humans right there.
For me, a sequel I would want is just a Chrono Trigger sequel.
Ooh. Like a trilogy?
Well, no, see, they made Chrono Cross, but that like happened like thousands of years later after the events of Chrono Trigger. So
Mm-hmm.
apparently, somewhere between there, they failed. What they did at the end failed to save the world forever. So I would like to see a series, like just what happened after that battle, like that went to shit. Apparently, everything went to shit, and I would like to see a bad ending for that game.
Ah.
Well, because you were able to get like different endings for Chrono Trigger, the first one. I would like to see like the actual ending that when you get 100% on it would be a bad ending that leads into the Chrono Cross series.
Ah, so like just a bridge pretty much.
Yeah.
That makes sense. I would actually be on board for that one.
Plus that game's a classic, so whatever. Get on it, Square Enix. Make games nobody wants.
What other game? I would say Banjo-Kazooie.
I think you're gonna get that one, John. But you're gonna have to buy an Xbox One for it.
It better not be like a crap game like Nuts and Bolts. That game.
It's not. I assure you, Microsoft has no room to screw up anymore with this series.
But Rare's so good at making Kinect games, I can't see how they're gonna make a Kinect Banjo-Kazooie.
They just discontinued the Kinect for PCs already.
For PCs.
Yep.
The Kinect.
Yep.
For PC.
Yes, for PC.
I think Kinect's only exclusive to Xbox.
No, Kinect V2 was already on PC. You can buy one.
Oh, then I shall buy a Kinect.
But it was like $150.
Whoa, never mind.
Yeah.
I'll just buy a Kinect for the Xbox 360. That's
I
was like, that's still in my box.
Pretty sure you could get that for like $2 these days.
No, I looked around. That's still $100.
Really? For
Yeah.
the 360 Kinect?
Yep.
What the fuck? Just get an Xbox One, John.
I might.
I'm gonna get one eventually.
I'll get it at the end of the life cycle.
I'm probably gonna wait like a year or two though.
If Alan Wake gets announced for Xbox One only as an exclusive, then I'll probably be on board.
Not happening. But you haven't even finished the first Alan Wake.
I'm halfway done. I read the book, so I know how it ends.
You have not finished it, so you can't say that already.
I read the book. That's all that matters.
I want a GTA Vice City HD remake.
Oh, yes.
My favorite GTA.
I still haven't beat the game 100%. I get stuck because I run out of missions.
Valkyria's Chronicles.
Ooh.
Want that? They never even brought the third one.
Wait, they did it?
Nope. It was made, but they never brought it. It was only in Japan. And then they regulated the second and third game to PSP.
Oh.
Bring the fourth game or whatever. Bring a new version of those games with the same mechanics. And bring it to the PS4.
Or Vita.
No, PS4.
Fine.
I want to see those beautiful graphics
on PS4. Make it Crossfire.
Yeah. There you go.
I want a new Yoshi story.
They just made one.
No, they didn't. It's a Yoshi Woolly World.
No, I thought it's Yoshi's
No.
Island.
That's Yoshi Island when you're escorting a baby Mario everywhere.
That's the same shit.
No, it's not. You're playing as baby Yoshi's trying to save the adult Yoshis.
It's the same shit.
No.
Same gameplay. It was you go buy it for your 3DS. Guy.
No, see, if you want to complete the level in Yoshi Stories, you have to eat a certain prereq of fruit, and you just run around the whole stage doing that.
No.
Yes.
Next.
No.
Any more games you would like, John?
The Metro Prime Games HD remake.
That'd be cool. I don't see why they can't do that.
Nintendo has no reason to not do it now.
Just put it on the damn what's it called?
It is in the eShop.
Yep. There you go. Well, they're done. Go buy those games on the eShop.
No. I want a full. What does the Wii run at now?
1080p.
That with
I don't know why people bitch at the Wii U. You can get games running at 1080p. Just look at Mario Kart. That game's beautiful.
Oh my god! I can't wait to play Mario Kart 200cc. Anything else, Miguel?
Well, one for you, John. Eternal Darkness.
Ooh, yes.
Would you want that as a remaster or as a reboot?
Ooh, I would say a reboot because there's a lot of stuff that you're gonna have to change for TVs now.
Well, exactly. I mean, see, that's why I think I would kind of want a remaster because I really never played this in full. I remember seeing it and seeing other people play it, but I never played it. And like, I would like to see just remaster it and then just change the things you need to change to modernize it.
Ah, okay, that makes sense then.
Yep.
Because it's like the volume button is a stupid. It says volume and it has the green lines to tell you how high you are. That actually makes sense then.
Now you just need to put the numbers.
10 numbers.
I think it has the numbers on there.
Your TV has like numbers on the side. Mine's has. What does mine's have? I think mine just has like a volume bar with numbers.
Or maybe just, it'd be better just like, instead of doing that, just put text tones just going off.
That'd be amazing. Oh, what the hell? It didn't go off. Or you can have it have an app for it where like it could jump scare you through your damn phone when you're playing the game.
Well, no, see, that's different. But then that like breaks the whole point of it. Because you have to download the app and it's gonna like at some point scare the fuck out of you.
I don't know. I could see potential in this game, like doing its fourth wall breaks and trying to scare people.
It'd be cool if they could like activate the disc tray or something from the game.
Oh, that would be amazing.
Spit the game out.
What the fuck?
That'd be great. But yeah, I think that's it. I think we got through a good list of all the games we want. A lot of people might not agree with these and have their own. So if you have your own, let us know in the comment section. And why, and if you want a remaster, a reboot, or
HD remake.
No,
wait. We said, what did we say in the
it.
beginning?
Made me forget. I was about to say it, and then you made me forget.
Games we want rebooted,
Remastered, or
remade.
get a new sequel. Get a sequel.
Oh, sequel. There you go.
We didn't have many that we wanted sequels. I said Chrono Trigger, but that was about it. All we wanted like reboots.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, no. I said Final Fantasy Tactics sequel too.
Oh, you
Like
did.
a true sequel because they had those stupid GBA games that weren't that good.
Well, I love doing the snow fight scene.
Yeah, whatever. So anyways, this has been episode 9 of Podcast Equip. Tune in next week as me and John will discuss PC versus consoles. Should be a good one. It'll be our first and last ever anniversary of episode 10.
Yeah.
We made it. We did it.
We did 10 episodes.
Almost. We're only at 9. Don't jinx us, John.
No, we're at 10. Remember, 6 doesn't exist.
We're at 9.
That's going to be the ongoing inside joke for this podcast.
Yes. Listen for that. That'll be a good one. I'm planning on doing a lot of research, have a lot of arguments. John, you better bring your A game.
I'll bring my A game.
For your PC piece of shit.
It is a piece of shit.
No, you better bring your A game for that week because I'm gonna come with facts, hard facts. I'm wondering like this week if Activision actually owns. Fuck, what are we talking about?
Banjo-Kazooie? No, Banjo-Kazooie.
Yeah, you made
Crash Bandicoot.
Banjo-Kazooie.
Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah, there you go. So anyways, you can follow me on Twitter at mig_az, or subscribe to me. Well, my only channel is Podcast Equipped Gaming. Excuse me.
There you go.
Equipped Gaming. You can follow him at Tagless02 and on the YouTubes at Tagless02.
Yes.
Let's plays and stuff. I think I'm gonna do a Let's Play this week, John, for the video, for the channel.
Ooh.
We need to do more Let's Plays. So look forward to that this week.
We should play the kill. Oh wait. Let's play the Killing Floor.
I don't know what that is.
It's a wave-based zombie, really graphic and horror, co-op survival horror game. Not really as big on the horror process.
Well, we'll figure something out. We gotta do something.
Yes.
Okay. But anyways, Podcast Equipped episode number 9 is over. Thank you for listening, internets.
We'll see you later. Bye.